Lane 1 will be Miss Budweiser, driven by Chip Hanauer, who's had a perfect day so far. Miss T Plus, Steve David, will be in lane number 2. Lane 3, Winston Eagle, Mark Tate, the driver. Lane 4, COORS Dry, driven by Dave VILLWOCK. On the outside, the Tide with George Woods Jr., and in lane number 6, it'll be Kellogg's with Mike Hanson driving. The trailer in this particular heat will be Pizza Hut American Spirit, driven by Mark Evans.
On the course as they come around the final turn now and get ready for the start, and there they go. On the inside, it's the Miss Budweiser. On the outside, watch the challenge from the COORS Dry boat, Dave VILLWOCK. He moved it right up into position, but remember, the inside boat usually has the advantage on the turn because of the shorter course. And that's the case with the Miss Budweiser as Chip Hanauer continues to power it out, but watch out on the outside. There's COORS Dry coming up. Dave VILLWOCK has really put the power to the boat, but look at Chip Hanauer. Hanauer apparently caught sight of the COORS Dry in his right rear view mirror, and he just punched it. Now the Miss Budweiser is in the lead.
This is the first lap of 5 in this winner-take-all final as we look at the Winston Eagle. Coming up on the COORS Dry, we have one big battle as our leader comes off of corner number 4.
The boats battling for second place are going to have to be a little concerned with the condition of the water. That's always a problem because that lead boat is throwing not only a rooster tail but a wake. Look at it, it's really a three-way battle. The T Plus is on the inside. In the middle, the orange boat is, of course, Winston Eagle, and on the far outside, the silver boat is the COORS Dry. So that's the battle you have shaping up as Winston Eagle holds on to second place. But watch that boat closely. He's getting a little bit airborne, still trying to catch. His eyes are not on the boats behind him, but this boat that is in front of him, the Miss Budweiser.
We've just received word from the official tower that the COORS Dry has been penalized an extra lap for an infraction in turn number 1. What it is, we don't know. He might have encroached on somebody's space.
Meanwhile, the battle goes on for second place now, and this is legitimately between two boats. The Miss T Plus is momentarily taking the lead on the inside, but look at Winston Eagle punching it to the outside, and still the solo leader so far uncontested, Chip Hanauer in the Miss Budweiser. The battle is definitely second place. T Plus on the inside. Now, it looks like T Plus might even stand a chance at coming up on the inside of the Miss Budweiser. Certainly, Stephen David is thinking that in his mind.
Are you ready for this? We've just received word from the official timer that by moving from number 4 position up to number 2, the Miss T Plus, driven by Steve David, has broken a 2.5-mile competition lap at over 166 miles an hour.
What a ride this has been for Stephen David. There you can see the Kellogg's boat. That crew, again, riding now in 5th place, deserves tremendous credit for getting the boat ready for this race, and it certainly is competitive. Still your leader is the Miss Budweiser. Second place, this is the boat that just broke that world mark, and he is really looking at the rear end of the Miss Budweiser saying, I think I can, I think I can, and he continues to punch that pedal to the metal. Meanwhile, the Winston Eagle is still trying to come up on the outside.
We're going to have a battle for second place as we have one more lap to go. Miss Budweiser, the leader, but look at the Winston Eagle come on to the T Plus.
Not only that, but the Winston Eagle has lost the horizontal stabilizer on the boat, and now the two vertical stabilizer wings are folding over on the exhaust stack. He's got to be a little concerned about that. Apparently, it's not affecting the handling of the boat. That usually holds the boat up out of the water a little bit for them. He is not concerned. He has still got his foot in it. This is the boat they're aiming at. Coming around looking for the checkered flag will be the Miss Budweiser. The boat that Winston Eagle wants to catch, of course, is the T Plus. Here comes your boat for the win, the Miss Budweiser, Chip Hanauer, and you've got to give this guy a tremendous amount of credit. He is driving with a broken rib as a result of the accident where he flipped in Seattle and then again in San Diego. Look at the battle for second place. It looks like the T Plus may have the advantage on the inside. There's your winner coming home, Miss Budweiser. Let's go back to second. It's going to be the Winston Eagle. Winston Eagle, Mark Tate, takes the win with those wings folded over on the stack.
He takes second place, third place to T Plus, and what a battle we've had today. The Tide finishes 4th. Kellogg's overall 5th. The COORS Dry by a 1-lap penalty finishes 6th.